Yeah, guys, welcome to the stream. What are you guys doing? Vale. Yep. Tomboy is calling. You are in the phone. You want to see in the phone. What? What? Let's start division or some other matches. Let's start a division match or some other matches. Division match, right? Then, yeah. Hey man, hi, welcome to the stream, Jeevan. How are you?
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle. And when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. João Cancelo. Can he spark a counter here? Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo.
What? How is he getting chances like this?
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Totti. Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. And he welcomes it in.
Boss.
Oh, here's a chance!
What's happening?
Vieira. Well seen. Saw that. Cristiano Ronaldo!
What? Look at the stats on that running.
Nuno Mendes.
What the hell is happening here?
Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played.
Yes, people today.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been taken down,
It's a
and the referee has
penalty.
pointed at the spot. Heracles
So
have
easy.
themselves a chance from the spot to get them off and running.
Cristiano Ronaldo, even if the Rafinha, very good for us today.
And
What
Neuer pulls it
the
off.
hell?
Sensational save.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Bro, what?
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely a
Such
cutout
not
since the
that
house.
good,
Perhaps
bro.
the
No.
more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show
What?
as yet. At the break,
Really?
it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. So first half brought no goals.
Palmeiras couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better
Bro,
outcome
what
there.
the hell is happening? Come on. What the hell is happening?
Pedri. And it's Totti. And that could set him on his way. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pedri plays it short. Big header!
Finally, bro. Finally. What the hell was wrong?
Arrives at last!
I don't understand how.
Dispatched
He
beautifully.
has a, he just
Those
has,
runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Mbappe, you're faster.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Totti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did
It's
very
not
little with it.
good.
He's got to be in here. Has crossed into shapes to shoot.
Bro,
Denied by an
what
instinctive
the
save.
hell,
Yeah, he
bro?
was
How
well
is he
placed to deal
seeing
with that.
those things? Come on. How is he saving that? I don't understand this. I really don't understand what's going on in this game right now. Come on, no, these are just standard cuts. How are these standard cuts playing that good? Come on. How What standard cuts these do? See, look at this squad. Look at the freaking squad. How are the standard cuts playing that good? I don't understand this. I freaking don't understand how they are playing that good.
Substitution for Palmeiras. Number 8.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 15. João Cancelo. Number 4. Van Dijk. Number 5. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7.
Rosicki who's short.
Coming on the field.
He
Number
rises!
42, Musiala.
Mendes gets it clear.
Bellingham. Number 2. Ruben
Palmeiras
Dias.
are looking to go
Number
forward now.
18, Eucharist. Number 9.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking for the runner.
Bro, what the heck?
And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
What? Thank you, sir.
Palmeiras showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he cuts out the supply. He's through and he'll shot a goal!
Bro, what?
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Terrific header! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
That's headed upfield. Well timed, excellent interception.
Heracles clearly have been
What is
instructed to kill
happening?
this off.
Wait.
Defence is the best form of defence.
Haaland. Gullit. Little pass back.
Bro, what?
For you and all that pressing. Heracles probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Nice sequence of passes, this. Openda. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maybe against the standard cut team, what?
No, again, there's no way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's that, the end.
It's hard.
Well, that was tense.
Bro, it's very
Was
hard.
tense. The two
It was
sides
hard.
separated by the game's only goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It was really hard. It was literally really hard to play against this. We didn't play. Look at the freaking squad he's using. Only standard cuts. Come on. How's that even possible? How was that even possible? Sometimes I don't understand this thing. Mhm. Yeah, 1, 2. Right into the top. Loosen the knees. He's there. See the knees.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Since
So just joining us, we are already underway. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Heracles clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And he was alert to it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Julie looks for the finish. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Julie has every reason to be disappointed.
Arre,
The
come
gaffer
on.
won't let him forget that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafinha. He is through here. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
There's more cooking in there.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Heracles yet to have an attempt on goal. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space. Great chance!
Bro, come on!
Neymar. So
That
what
is
can they make
phenomenal
of this?
finishing, Totti.
Now
Come
it's
on.
Neymar. Neymar takes a look up. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Ah, that's a fine interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Come
Oh,
on.
that's clever. Rafinha goes in for the header.
My God,
He's
oh
able
my
to
God.
get
Good
his feet
cross, he
back,
was
but
from
no to
Rafinha.
score.
No, that was a slick move, and there
That
were
was a
so
good
many
cross.
options in the box to pick out.
That was a good cross.
Hernandez. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Hey, bro.
Pulls it
Pass
through.
was straight.
Now it's
This.
Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Totti.
Rafinha, come on.
He's played him through. Shapes to shoot.
What a run from Rafinha.
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as...
And there's the end of the first half.
What a pass from Mbappe and that run from
Well played.
Rafinha. Well
Warming up
calculated
to what
run.
may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Heracles leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Roberto Carlos. Rafinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Totti. Baresi gets a foot in here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Back into the middle. Nice big chance!
What a save. Thank you.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There's the shot! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of courage.
In that range, he's taking a stunning shot.
Never know when they're beaten. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was
That's not
unsighted by his
fair,
defence,
bro.
and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new
What?
complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and
What
I
happened?
still haven't moved.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
That's good.
Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. That's good play. And it's played into the middle. Danger averted for now. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Bro. What is it?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bro. What the
I
hell
just
is
love
that?
the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bro, get up.
And
What's
the ball is
happening?
out of play.
What the hell is happening to get against? What the hell is happening? What the fuck? Why am I playing like this? What is happening? Something is wrong. Something feels wrong. Something doesn't feel right.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Van Dijk. Number 2. Baresi. Number 9.
Julie
Messi. Number 20.
looking for the runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, taken with style.
What?
They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would...
Chance!
What?
Keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful
You
lot
guys
more, to
did
be
not
honest.
move. What is happening?
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Rosicki plays it short.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. I thought
Nice.
it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
What a throw in. And it's Rosicki. Rummenigge. Haaland. And the shot! It's there! They have stolen level at the last! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the
There'll be
goalkeeper.
5 minutes added time.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Belletti. Fernando Torres. And that is it. The
It was a
referee
win
has seen
for
enough.
me.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to...
I don't understand this game sometimes. And people played weird, but they played so weird. They played so weird, man. While he was scoring those two goals, the team was playing so weird. What was that? That should have been a different win for me. I don't know what happened. While he scored two goals, I don't know what happened. I don't even understand how he scored those two goals. Inside of the box, players were literally in front. He took a stunning shot and no one was defending. No one was defending. I don't know what happened. Inside of the box, he took a stunning shot. No one was defending. Second goal, my players. No one tries to defend Fernando Torres. Um, good squad.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can
Let's
hide from the truth
do the
about how
defending.
much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Ribery! Marvellous goal!
Yeah,
And a real rude awakening
Couldn't
It's almost
defend
as if the
Ribery.
defence saw nothing coming.
Couldn't
They
take
just
it
didn't
from take the
anticipate.
ball from
On
Ribery. What
heels
was
rather
that?
than toes.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nesta cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rafinha with the short one. And he's quick to get it clear again. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Heracles are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Not this time, Ribery.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kaká. That is a great ball. Ribery.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found the... Oh, shooting chance! Deftly away.
You have legs, clear with your freaking
Caught
legs.
napping. Oh, sweet feet. He's got a sight of goal.
You have legs, clear with your freaking legs.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Bro, what?
Ribery does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Vieira. Rafinha. Pedri. Played back in. Buffon is there to take.
This is the time you need that pace.
Foot in. That is good strength. Nedved. Now it's Ribery. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Beckenbauer.
Come on.
Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
Fuck,
struck.
I'm playing the ball.
And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Please join me in wishing
Well,
all
for
the
me,
best
Peter,
to
things
members
have
of
never
our
really
fan
got
club
going, but at
celebrating
least
their
this will be a
wedding
good time
anniversary
to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Ronaldinho.
And we're underway
Coming
again.
on the field is number
Heracles
8.
can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Roberto Baggio. That's Nedved.
Bro. What is this?
Shifted off it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball.
What is that
No luck
pass?
with that dink over the top.
What is that pass?
Rummenigge. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Belletti,
Let's
and
do.
he's managed to get free.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
72,306.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Chris. Has a goal!
Oh, come on!
Heracles showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yeah, how did Ronaldo miss that easy chance? Come on. How did he miss that easy chance? That was so easy. There were no clear translation. How did he miss that easy chance? It was well orchestrated and different. That should have been a goal. I don't know how Ronaldo missed it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And Ribery!
Ribery made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Nedved! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that goal comes comfort. You just know there is no stopping that.
Bro, what
That
is
was
going on?
very easy. That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on
What?
this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bro, what the hell?
In here. Oh, right place, right time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
What's happening?
What a delicious goal.
What is
Straight into the
happening right
gut.
now?
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly.
Bro, I'm passing somewhere. This pass is going somewhere.
A case now
I don't
of
understand
complete
this.
control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
What the hell was that?
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer.
I was passing somewhere and the pass is going somewhere.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Hullet. Hullet plays it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Talk about the different talking and then lecturing.
And
No,
that is
no
it. The
pass is
referee
connected.
has seen enough.
For the last 2
A tale
matches,
of two
no
teams,
pass is
one
connected.
irresistible, unstoppable,
I don't know
the other
why.
fragile and seemingly
And I don't know
dangerous.
how Cristiano missed that easy
Final
chance.
thoughts, Jim?
Heracles desperately.
Bro, I don't understand it is everything. Let's restart the game. Hey, what is this game? No passes connected, no players are performing like they're supposed to perform. What the hell is going on? But the team scored. This is not looking good. This is not this better than one thing. No, please go. We have to like this way. There was never a loss. I don't know how my players are playing weird. They are playing so good. I have to calm down myself. I have to really calm down. No comment. Let's see.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks... Mbappe! Marvellous goal!
What?
Well, talk about a real rude
What?
awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing
What
coming.
is
They just
happening
didn't
today?
anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Oh no, this does not look good. The ball's gone astray. And he's... Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Yeah.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Totti. Thuram
You can
makes his
defend, but
clearance.
my players can't even. What?
Passing is
They're
Christian.
running away from the ball.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bro, Mbappe,
The
bro.
Heracles are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's a good ball.
It's
Offside that time.
What the hell is happening?
Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big.
Ronaldo, there was a
Not
good
the best
header.
of
At least
headers.
I got it.
Pull it. Oh, this is a great position. Well, he's been disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Mbappe. Oh, super ball. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk gets it clear.
Getting so many chances.
Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Up towards the front line. And he's managed to get rid. Vieira. No way through there. Roberto Carlos.
Mbappe, bro, come on.
Van Dijk gets good distance on it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
What the hell is
So
happening
the
to
end of the
me?
first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answer...
Rummenigge! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bro,
Pedri. Totti. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's going to go a long way. Heracles have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves...
Mbappe! Well, there's the clearance.
The attendance for this match was 72,306. Substitutions taking place.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Nedved. Pull it. He's in a good position here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Gullit. Number 13. Nedved. Coming on the field. Number 18.
Roberto
Bale.
Carlos.
Number 19.
Well, that
Baggio.
has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others.
Yes.
What a waste.
Rummenigge. Now it's Rosicki, and he's managed to get free. Nesta gets rid without sophistication. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. Haaland. Rummenigge. Is there any support? He might not need it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rummenigge. Bellingham.
Look, it's a run defence is this.
He rises! Sticks it away! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Heracles get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it...
And Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Cruyff. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's the delivery. Big chance! He's got a goal!
That's how I come back.
They have stolen level at the last!
Finally, every pass
Moment
is
of
connected.
magic, a real... And the
Thought you were
referee
gonna win.
brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right...
What was the last? Yes. Really, really, no one plays better than precision than he is. Division 1 opponent.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
So,
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Griezmann. That is a brilliant interception. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think there's some room for debate here, Peter.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? Griezmann. Gravenberg.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now Griezmann. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's fabulous. Goalkeeper's ball. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho. They get a throw in. Gravenberg. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a full... Oh, smashing header! Goal!
what is Virgil van Dijk doing here? Come on,
First
Virgil van
blood
Dijk.
drawn. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
What was Virgil van Dijk doing? He was supposed to hit the ball out.
Taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Adams cuts out the pass.
Pedri, bro, what the hell are you doing?
Great hit! And it's in! And they're at it again!
I'm playing bad, very bad today. I don't know what happened to my
Real
players.
quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
And yes, Cristiano Ronaldo!
Stunning shot!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
In comes the delivery.
Bro, what?
Rampant!
What the hell, man? If it doesn't do it, they're literally in front.
Done it again!
What is happening here?
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark.
4 shots,
On one side,
nothing went in.
have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And the action is back underway. Heracles didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cross is blocked, and that's
These
a corner.
players are doing so good in defending. In front, literally in front. Everyone
Some
was
brilliant
literally in front.
passes, and it's time
And
to
still
look
they
at the manager
couldn't
now.
get the ball.
They've played it short. Totti. Totti with the... It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style!
Get out.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Bro, what?
Heracles have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure of whether we're going to get patience or impatience now. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Opts to play it back. He's looking wide. That looks a good ball. He gets big.
This is not
Flawlessly
looking good.
behind.
Still after taking the ball, the Stephen De Vrij took the ball. I don't know how.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21. Messi.
Vieira.
Number 7.
Roberto
Friedel.
Carlos.
Coming on the field.
Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this.
Owen.
He's got tall. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Roberto Carlos looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And here's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! And another try! They've done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals
What
change
is the
games. That has
pass?
changed the whole complexion of
Bro,
this one.
even his missed passes are going to him. But for me,
They may
even
end up
good
with
passes
some
are
regret
not
with this
going him.
tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Platini. And a header! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 22.
So here comes the substitution. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
What is this
I thought
game?
it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ajax clearly now in lead preservation mode.
6 added minutes
Ooh,
has been
perfectly
indicated.
measured that. Roberto Carlos picks it up. He rises! Danger averted for now. Mohamed Salah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good ball over the top. Czech catches it safely. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.
It's just not my day.
By just the odd goal.
That's it. Today is just not my day.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I'm trying. Look at the 10 freaking shots,
Few areas that
7
made a
saves.
difference to the result. So
How is that even
just
possible?
have a good think
7
about it.
freaking
I'm sure
saves.
they can come back stronger.
7 freaking saves. Really? Really, bro? This is how. This is how you have to write a script for me. 10 shots, 9 were on target, 7 freaking saves. Literally 7 freaking saves. Hey Inaya, welcome to the stream. Really, bro, this is how they have to write a script for me. I'm really asking. This is how they have to write a script for me. Oh, nice. Next live 9:30 to 11. Okay. I'll end the live at 8:30. I'll come to your channel when I'm free. Guys, if you're watching new, please do subscribe to Inaya's
It is a
channel.
game which in the grand
She's a
scheme of
girl
things
gamer.
may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and
Support
very
our channel.
visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Williams, shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Nico Williams,
He is making
must be thinking
mistakes
what he
or
has to do to score there.
I don't know.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away.
Bro, what the hell is happening?
And now they can spring out of defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery
It's an
wasn't.
infant,
They
but
can
not
revisit
taking
that
the ball.
further on.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents. He can play centrally or he can play any of the wide positions. He's got the ability to turn quickly, got real pace in his game to engage defenders and go past them. And he just has this knack of using those assets to create space for himself in that final third.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what has happened here? Heracles still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pedri, and the finish! Heracles! Goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kaká hits one! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neymar. Heracles have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Mbappe!
Mbappe, what the hell, bro?
Neymar. Nico Williams. Nicely spread.
Mbappe, what are you
Whistle
doing?
for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
Heracles in
expecting traffic to be
control
heavy
at
after the
half-time,
final whistle
2-0.
today.
Here we go again then. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Looking tidy in possession here. He's beaten the last man. Shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both
This
players.
was-
I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
A case now of complete control. Musiala. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So,
The
like,
assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto Carlos.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but
The
how much
attendance
more
for this
authority
match was
can be generated?
70,987.
Rice. Could move up a gear here.
deep which
Shifted upfield. Kaká. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Quickly taken. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
please put the game, bro. Why are you wasting my time?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the shot! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Rice, and they can counter here. Shot could be on. Mbappe! Roberto Carlos, and they win it back again. Now it's Mbappe. Can he latch on to this?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Mbappe! That was always going to be the keeper's. 4 extra minutes added on. Vieira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
For people watching this stream, thank you so much. Let's go for Felix, guys.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Cristiano
We think
Ronaldo!
that done. We think that done.
Earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Batistuta!
Bro!
In a game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Bro,
Yeah,
come
slowing it all
on.
down,
Get
they've
the
dug
fuck
in to
out, bro.
produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's gone loose. David Villa, and here's Batistuta. Tar gets good distance on it, and he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got a shooting chance! Heracles!
Yeah,
Goal! And again they hit the front.
I have to orchestrate for every goal, but they are giving him
Controlling
simple
goal
goals.
space. It could
Why?
scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Heracles get themselves into the lead. Costa Curta.
Bro, what good pass? That's all I'm asking you.
And that's been won straight back. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hernes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Pass the
And
ball
it's
and
Neymar. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. David Villa. Great hit! And he's gone looking for safety.
Bro, what is happening, bro? Bro,
Iniesta. Pirlo. Chance to finish.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
what is happening? I'm back. Hi. Welcome back. Sorry, I was concentrating on the
And
game.
this could be the final action of the first half. They want to be quick to recover this.
Sorry, I was concentrating on the game. I didn't saw your comment.
Well, the two sides
Welcome
have played
back.
a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Heracles head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're
Bro,
already
what
back
was
up
that
and
pass?
running after half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Still,
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Pedri. It's a shot at goal! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Heracles clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Heracles take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Heads it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Hey, liquid. Sorry, what? More match, one more win, and we are ending this streak. Plus, economic cooking for me. Think they're cooking something for me. They cook the something. Like they deliberately cook the something. They really cook the something.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it
everybody,
is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
I know they literally
Oh,
cooked
they would have been
something.
looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's it. Double bar defense for the whole
And the
match.
trademark
Done.
move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. Mbappe!
That's it.
And he was
Done.
there to
For the
connect
whole
the
match,
finishing
there will be
touch.
two
Yeah,
bar
he was well
defense.
placed to deal with that.
Mbappe, Kaká, Roberto Carlos, Roberto Carlos delivers.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o. Oh, good-looking ball.
Very good through ball defense for the whole match.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
In with the challenge. Eto'o. He's shifting through the gear. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
What a save.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do
Scores
it.
one goal
To
and
be
puts
honest.
2 ball defense for the whole
We
match.
have our very first corner.
Come on. Come on, Richard.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in
Really,
the mood to take
Pedri?
any risks.
Really, Pedri? From that range, on the hands.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's gone for goal. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. And he's had a hit. And that is doing no harm at all.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high.
Oh,
For an early goal.
really,
If that
bro.
happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Heracles can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, easy pickings there. Cristiano Ronaldo, the man we've all come to watch. Heracles still behind thanks to that solitary
Oh,
strike.
what was that?
No way through there. And he was quick to react.
Attendance for this match was
Yeah.
72,306.
Pedri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. Vieira. Pedri. Kaká. And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Maldini. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ruben Dias gets it clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe.
And that's definitely not his best.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ruben
Number
Dias
20.
spots it
One
and
Christmas
intercepts.
time for taking a was
Now it's Mohamed
Number
Salah.
13.
Now it's Eto'o.
PEDRI. Coming on the field.
Brzezinski.
Number 17. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Oh, well played, well
Number
sorted out.
18,
A
Erling
reprieve,
Haaland.
albeit perhaps
Number
momentary.
22, Gullit.
Well, there's plenty to
Number
like about
15,
this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and
Number
eventually
21,
things might change for you.
Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
Rosicky is flagged offside.
60 are not
Players
doing good.
need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Rummenigge is firing after that one.
You can never be short of
I'm
runners
done
in the
with
space,
this.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
I'm done with the game.
Offside that time.
Two more defense again.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's that. The
I'm done
end.
with the game.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge
I
until the
don't know
very
why
final
the
whistle.
game is still heavy. Don't know what is happening. I think this is not a good day for me. I think this is a bad day. Shouldn't have started. Okay, one more match. Last match. I'm doing this on Wednesday. He scored first goal in the fifth minute and he put two bar defense for the match and he reduced to single bar defense and then started the bar. One goal, that's it. He had no intention of scoring another goal. He just wants to win the game, that's it. And I tried everything that I could. But today is a bad day. Again, I'm sure about it. Today is a bad day. No matches went my way. I was losing every match. Today is not a good day.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal,
Today is
it
just a
has
bad day.
aroused the most primal of instincts
No
in so
matches
many
went
of
well.
us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. We expected better, and so did he.
Mbappe.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Played back in. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run in for the pieces. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now.
Oh,
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's had it nicked away. It's gone out for a throw-in.
what's the game for what? Yes, why do you bother me? Why are you down here?
Not getting too much. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Mbappe!
He's had a shot! Heracles! Goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
If you're not playing, just quit the game. Why are you taking up my time? There's two more subscribers you get for 625 subscribers.
Heracles have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nice interception, well timed. There's the shot! It's there.
If you're not playing the game, just quit the game.
Well,
Why are you wasting
they
the
have
time
done
like
it
this?
again. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory
He could
again.
have quit the game and gone. Could have played another good match.
Heracles are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Now he is playing.
Koundé.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. How'd you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half.
Hey, இன்னும் வரலையா வீட்டுக்கு?
May influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
நீ இன்னும் வீட்டுக்கு வரலையா?
In control at half-time, 2-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. It's a goal kick.
Hey, நீ இன்னும் வீட்டுக்கு வரலையா?
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. He's through here. They're urging him to shoot. Can he put it away? They are rampant.
Yeah.
And the lead is
Yeah, no,
extended
no.
still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are
நான் நீ வந்துட்டான்னு நினைச்சு ஏதோ லாஸ்ட் மேட்ச்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன் ஸ்ட்ரீம்ல.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
The attendance for
Yeah,
this match
they
is
showed a vulnerability until the move was
71,649.
stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham.
Yeah.
Messi.
யூனிஃபார்ம்ல
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! No, not quite.
Heracles
அவன் காலைல வரைக்கும் விளையாடுறது இல்ல.
with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
சீரியஸா கேக்குறேன், நீங்க அங்க தங்குறியா?
Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh,
Pedri! Goal! Results no longer in doubt.
ஏய், விளையாட்டுக்கு பேசாத, சீரியஸா பேசு.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Heracles are having a ball here. Kaká. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Messi.
நான் வந்துட்டேன்.
Time and again they are repelled.
இந்தா வந்துட்டேன். இந்த மேட்சோட முடிஞ்சு வந்துட்டேன்.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's some. He's had a hit.
வந்துட்டேன் செல்லா குட்டி.
How many?
மாமா அந்த கோல பாத்தீங்கள?
The golf
ஸ்கில்ஸ் தான். ஸ்கில்ஸ் தான்.
Yeah, it has become.
இதோ வந்துட்டு. Guys, that's it.
Really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has
So it was a good stream, but we couldn't.
That is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
We couldn't do it.
Mbappe voted man of the match and deservedly so.
CCTV is now in operation.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Heracles definitely impressing me here.
We'll stream tomorrow, guys. Take care. Love you all. See you on my next stream. Bye bye.